How's it going, everyone? This is, of course, Let's Rank almost every Super Nintendo game, part 65. Cross the threshold. You would have thought on 64 I would have done something N64 related. I mentioned this last time too, but no. There's time for N60. This is the Super Nintendo games list, not N64 games list. Also, I don't know if I could name. If I was to rank N64 games someday, who knows? Who could say? I know obviously the catalog is very small. I don't even know if I could name what my favorite N64 game of all time is, if I'm being quite honest. I don't know if I could even do like 3 or 4 or 5 even. I have fond memories of the N64, but I have fonder memories for the Super Nintendo, personally speaking. How's it going, everyone? Thank you so much. Burmick, hello. How's it going? Del Focus, thank you for being here. Tricky Banana, good to see you as well. I'm still laughing on the inside, thinking about Goofy Trotsky, of all things. It's like Comrade Goofy. Da. What? How would Goofy sound if he had a Russian accent? It's like instead of like Gorsh, oh, it's like I don't even know how that would sound. Magnificent Scoops, how's it going? Le Goof Troop. Yeah, it's like, what if Goofy was French? I'm sure someone's done voice acting as Goofy, obviously in a French language. I would, let alone in a Russian language. I had to go check that out. Goofy getting domed in Mexico City. Christ. Altizan, thank you for joining her. I know you're lurking. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I hope you're doing all right. Hope that goes okay for you. We're here today, obviously, look at Super Nintendo games. Oh, borscht. That's... This is, of course, going to get archived up here at youtube.com/@RJLee. That's where the VODs go. Like, comment, subscribe. It's good. I'll give you it. Dull Focus. Christ. Ah, borscht is pretty funny. I'll give you this. 10 podcast points for you or whatever it is, right? If you're over there on the YouTube, why don't you come on over to twitch.tv/RJLee. That's where this video is happening live. Give me a follow over here. It's also free. You can get a handy little notification every time I go live. You get to join my fun community saying weird stuff like, oh, borscht. Oh, borscht, comrade. I don't know. Because, of course, over here, you can always support me financially if you wish with a Twitch subscription. Yeah, you know, it's just gets rid of that pesky ads, get the fun emotes. But of course, if you want to support me directly, you can do so with a tip and or donation. There's a link down below in my Twitch panels. It's got a curious face on it. It says click here, tip or donate. I just go to my personal Stream Elements page, and then there's a very simple page PAL transaction. Again, that's the most direct way to support me if you care about that kind of thing. Because of course, on top of that, you get to also do so with a $20 tip or 8 gift subs or 2,000 bits. You can suggest a Super Nintendo game for yourself, and I have to play it as soon as possible. As I'm running this particular show, Let's Rank almost every Super Nintendo game. As long as it's not the very end of the show, as long as I'm not playing someone else's game, you know, I will gladly do it. Or if it's one of those factors that's hindering me, I will gladly put you into the queue. And also, if you want to see this giant... Nope, that's... Well, hold on. It does that every time I minimize it. It's always like on the first time for some reason. I have no idea what's up with that. If you want to see this giant list of Super Nintendo games for yourself, you can go over to tinyurl.com/SNES ranking. That's my personal website. You can see this gigantic full list of 217 Super Nintendo games for yourself. Pit Fighter being the worst amongst them, still by what I would say is a wide country margin. At the very top, we got Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past because, you know, it's good. That's all I have to say about that. It's good. Chrono Trigger. You heard of this thing? It's pretty good. Super Mario World. It's It's also pretty good. It's not as good as I think as Chrono Trigger or Link to the Past. It was pretty good. Amongst many. Ah, jeez. Mario RPG. Ah, jeez. That's a good-ass video game. Better than Street Fighter 2 Turbo? Not quite. Better than Super Mario World? Oh, arguably. As influential? As important? Conversations were had. If you want to see these old episodes for yourself, like I said, go to tinyurl.com/SNES ranking if you wish. There's a handy dandy little chapter marked time coded link beside every single one of these games that is on that website. And you can see it for yourself and take you directly to my YouTube archive where it goes exactly to the moment in which I started playing that game. Go check it out. Go check it out if you wish. If you really need to know how I do this bit every time, and I scroll around looking for a fun, weird video game to say. If you want to know what's up with Mario is Missing in Part 18, which feels like a lifetime ago at this point. Good Lord. In Part 18, go do it. 115th out of 217. Let's see it. Go nuts. Go nuts. You disagree with me? Leave me a comment. Tell me how much I'm wrong. Be nice. But be nice about it. If you wish. If you wish. Final fight. Should have been better. Should have been better. Let's move on, though. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. If you obviously can't tell, we're probably going to play a little bit of Goof Troop in a bit. Why are we playing that? Well, shoutouts to one David Stanley Fisher in Tricky Bananas community, which I'd be remiss if I didn't say shout out to Tricky Banana. That's not how you spell it. I always screw that up. Shout out to Tricky Banana. Wonderful streamer in her own right, playing them point and click adventure games that I think are very good. David Stanley Fisher's been asking for this game for me for a very long time, and I've always been very curious. Everyone loves Goof Troop. I love Goof Troop. I've seen the Goof Troop movie. I think it's very good. I think it's a very interesting take on a Disney character where it's like big divorced dad energy out of Goofy. Who decided to say, what if Goofy was a divorced dad? Of all things, in raising his son Max. That's way more interesting to me than most Disney things, if you ask me. But before I get into this, and before we start playing them video games, there is something I need to address. I do need to. Goofy's wife was so hot, though. We haven't seen Goofy's wife, though. MC Benji, hello, welcome. We talking Goofy movies again? I didn't even realize we did it the first time. Bernie says, write what you know. Hey, look. Shout out to whoever wrote that movie, then, right? Or that show. I should be more specific. We never see Goofy's wife. That's the whole deal, right? Dull Focus? You never get to see Goofy's wife, or ex-wife, I should say, or Max's biological mother, if you want to say that. You never get to see that. So it's like, you just don't know. Although, it's like, you know, yes, I've heard some people have interesting feelings about some of the other characters in that show, which is fine. It's fine. What was I saying? Right. Before we get actually goofy about this, I do need to mention something really quick. As many people probably in my chat know, there is currently the BDS movement, which is very, I believe, important for keeping things alive and understanding about the terrible things that is obviously happening in Palestine. I fully support it. Obviously, I'm playing a bunch of Disney games today, which the BDS movement is targeting, but very specifically, right? it's like not necessarily affecting the things that I'm doing today, right? It's like the BDS movement is currently targeting Disney Plus as a service and asking people in solidarity, obviously, to not give their money for Disney Plus. Obviously, a lot of things, one might argue to say too many things, fall under the Disney banner, right? Arguably, I definitely would say so. But I think it's important to recognize, obviously, the BDS movement. It is not applying to, what I'm looking at today. If you are curious about the BDS movement, I would highly recommend going to bdsmovement.net, which is, I think, really fucking great. They got .net. Bring back .net as a URL, if you ask me. .com, I get it. It's important. .net. bdsmovement.net. Please go there if you'd like to learn more about what the BDS movement is and how they are attempting to influence and gain people's solidarity to the movement in which they're doing to obviously try to end the fucking terrible shit Israel is doing to the country of Palestine. It should be a free land, right? Thank you, Del Focus, for posting that. I should have done that. I forgot. It's like no one else can put URLs in the chat. So thank you for doing that. Like I said, they're specifically targeting Disney Plus as a service because it's relevant, right? So we could put that aside. What my favorite phrase to use in these circumstances, as I like to coin from one Vinny Caravella of Nextlander, another amazing video game group of folks with Alex Navarro and Brad Shoemaker. The impossible pivot. Let's also have some fun today. So, anyways, let's move on. The first game we're going to play today, as we've said, Goof Troop. So we are, look, we're going to play a whole lot of, one might say, classic Disney Super Nintendo games today. Classic in terms of they're good? I don't know. Yeah, some of them I think are pretty okay. Some of them I just don't know. Goof Troop included. I've always been very curious about this game because people say, an underrated classic. And I'm like, I've never played this. I've seen screenshots. I played it for maybe like a couple minutes at best. But I know nothing about it other than it's in a funny maze and you throw things. That's it. We're going to play other Disney games as well. And one of which I know is Notorious, is what I'll say. So, let's load this up, shall we? Let's come on over here. David Stanley Fisher, hello and welcome. You are not missing anything. Do not worry. We are just getting started. So, here we are. Here we go. Also, welcome. I'm extremely hyped. I'm so happy for you, David Stanley Fisher. Again, like, I have never played this game before, right? So it's like, I don't know what I'm expecting here. You're not the only one, David Stanley Fisher. I know as excited as you are for this. You are not the only person I've heard. It's been like, oh, fuck yeah. Goof Troop for the Super Nintendo? Are you kidding me? I don't know. I also don't remember anything about the Goof Troop movie, if I'm being quite honest. I know there's Goofy. I know you got Max, his kid. I know you have the neighbor who is traditionally the bad guy in lots of Disney stuff. Like in terms of like being the antagonist. Pete, right? I believe Pete is Goofy's neighbor who is in other canon universes of the Mickey Mouse universe, I guess you could say, or funny characters. Or funny animals, I think is what they call them. We'll get into this, I'm sure. There's Pete, and he has a son who looks like a little version of Pete, And that's like Max's best friend, right? I know there's like another lady with like big hair and she wears like a pink sweater and white pants all the time. I don't know what her deal is. I think that's Pete's wife, I think. First one is Goofy wants a road trip with his son, says MC Benji. But his son wants to go to a concert. Both happen. Spoilers. Second is Max goes to college and X Games happen. Hell yeah. And then Goofy decides to also go to college. Hilarious. Thank you for that plot summary, MC Benji. Let's play the game. Let's load this up. Let's hit this button. Controller's plugged in. Here we go. Ooh, there's that good Capcom sound. Ah, jeez. I didn't choose the right capture. Hold on. We're going to reset this because I want to hear that sound again. Also, I got to do some audio balancing. Ooh. I want to hear that one more time. Not just because I need it for audio balancing. It's a good sound. What can I say? It's a good sound. All right, let's put the music or the audio slider about there. Sound effects. Barn. Look, you see. Goof Troop. Goof. It's right in the name. It's a goofy sound. What can I say? Okay. Attack is B. Item is Y. Throw type 1. What does this mean? Throw type 1 and 2? Am I going to have to get a manual out a little bit later? I don't know. I'll leave it as throw type 1. It's the default, right? I mean, these are great sound effects. Capcom. Incredible sound effects for their video games, I might say. There's that. So I just need like a sound bank of these. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's play the game. B and Y, that's all I got to worry about. Password? No saves. All right, well. It was a great day for fishing in Spoonerville. So Goofy and his, Goofy and his pals headed out to the ocean with their boats. All right. Cruising for the big ones in open water, Pete and PJ, that's his name, were suddenly caught in the ominous shadow of a gigantic ship. So I'm going to get a little more audio of that. When Goofy and Max looked up, they saw a huge pirate ship heading out to Spoonerville Island. Pete and PJ were on board, victims of a pirate kidnapping. Oh no. Goofy rode for all he was worth, but he couldn't catch up to the pirate ship before it landed on the island. Determined to rescue their friends, Goofy and Max set out to explore the island and find the pirate stronghold. Okay. I love that there's no reason there's pirates in this, as Dave said. I was just about to say that. It's clearly a multiplayer game. I love this sound effect still. Look, we're gonna be Goofy. You know? It's his game. Also, it defaulted us to this. I'm assuming, you know, if I'm looking, again, I say this all the time in a character select screen. Right? Goofy seems to be the Ryu of the Goof Troop game. It's what I'm saying. Okay? Wow, look at this. All right, sure. I love a little island map. Sure. What's your Goofy voice like? Asks Delfocus. What is my Goofy? I mean, it's just like a gorsh. I don't know. It's like, you know? It's... What more do you need? Everyone can do a Goofy voice, right? It's like everyone can do this. Anyone. All right, so we're playing as Goofy here. I'm already enjoying the fact that it's full, like 8-way movement. Look how beautiful this game is, says Stanley Fisher. This is good sprite art, right? Capcom don't miss. Also, I just love that, like, pressing, I think this is the attack button, pressing B just puts Goofy's hands up in the air, you know? It's like, gamers, rise up! You know? Or like, given Goofy being a dad, I'm sure he's a little bit cringy, right? So it's like, this is Goofy doing the Y in YMCA. Yes, David Stanley Fisher, that's exactly what I was about to get at. Thank you for pointing it out before I could even finish my thought. It's not like Link's Awakening. As far as I can tell, this is not a dream adult focus, but we'll see. Let's talk to this fellow. I'm not going to do this accent because I'm not Jamaican. Don't look now, man. Keelhaul Pete, the dreaded Pirate King, has returned. There's more. We thought Keelhaul Pete was swallowed by a whale. But he's back, and he brought a cabin boy with him. The pirates think Pete is like their leader, it seems. Also, I'm laughing at... I'm still laughing at this. You can see how this game influenced some horny Flash games, says MC Benji. You know, MC Benji, I'm still waiting for, like, something to show up in this game where, like, you have to, like, pull, like, the little, or, like, unscrew the, like, little things to, like, make physics happen, or to, like, make a little guy walk through the gates. And then eventually, you know, some other fake mobile game bullshit happens. What is happening here? Okay. This is Link to the Past. All right, let's go. We're just picking up things and throwing them at our enemies, I guess. How do I move this? Oh, you kick them. It's a push block puzzle, it seems. Can I hit? You can hit them with... Okay. I'm kind of wanting a run button, though, if I'm being honest. Yeah, give that a boot, Goof. Sure. Why not? Wait, how do I get this? Ah, that's a fun animation. He like goes, he just stubs his toe. He's like, ah, geez. All right. This feels like I was supposed to do something else, perhaps, to get that. Which probably means destroying this. Nope, that didn't work. Have to, like, target it. Nope, that doesn't work either. Do I have to, like... Okay, these guys do come back, it seems. Just interesting. Boop. I'm gonna guess I don't have a way to fight these guys otherwise. Oh, he's coming after me! Also, my headphone is falling out. Screw you, dude. How do I do this puzzle? I mean, I have some thoughts. How do I do this? I clearly have to... Yeah, that's not gonna do it. I love how I'm already, like, thinking, I'm like, I want those gems. You know? I'm already like, I gotta get him. I gotta get him. I don't know how to do that. Let's move on. Unfortunate, but let's move on. I'm glad that's giving me health back, at least. Also, I couldn't tell if my health was actually going down when I was kicking that block and it wouldn't move. Oh, that's interesting. You get 6 hearts and you get another life. Okay. You know, Spooderville Island used to be a safe place before old Keelhaul Pete got out of that whale. So it's like an Ahab situation. Also, I have appeared to have gotten a grappling hook. Or like a hook shot? Hook shot? That might get you some gems. That's a good point. Ah, now we're playing with fire. Eat shit. Smoked them. There we go. I don't know why I'm picking up these gems. Also, I want to see if this hurts me. It doesn't. Okay, good. I mean, it hurts probably Goofy a bit, but, you know, it's not hurting me. Also, his eye, I like that his eyes close completely. And also, like, why does he have to shoot this thing on the ground like this? What's going on, Goofy? All right, here we go. We're making good progress for our Goof Troop 100% run. Also, that didn't do anything. Oh god! Get away from me! That didn't work. There's a bell over there for some reason. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Let's reset the room. I have no idea what the bell does. Okay, LNR changes your... LNR seems to change your item. I don't know what the bell does yet, but I'm gonna guess maybe it like attracts the bad guys to come towards you. If I had to guess. I also love Lord of the Flies. I almost said Lord of the Fries. Jesus Christ. Sure looks like the bell is when you throw rocks in a modern stealth game. Yeah, maybe. Also, I mean, these guys are coming after me anyways. It definitely attracts enemies. I don't know why you'd want that, but unless you're like pulling them in, you're trying to like pull them into a trap. Also, why is there another grappling hook all of a sudden? I'm gonna guess if I was playing like a two-player mode, perhaps. Okay, those do go in the water. As if we're playing Kickle Cubicle, perhaps. Fuck you, Snake. I don't know why I did that, but we're doing it. Oh, shit. Get out of here, B. This sure looks like I have to probably kick these things onto there, right? Alright, well, let's do that. I see, so it does open one at a time. And I'm assuming this room resets, right? It does. Okay. Come here, you. You know, like hitting enemies with throwables seems, I was gonna say, pretty generous. I don't know why that didn't work. I'm gonna guess you can't hit them while they're in a ball, if I had to guess. Or not. I don't know why that missed. Get out of here. Oh. Come on! I'm running out of things to throw. There we go. Let's go from this side, right? Also, there's a lock on that door, it seems. Also, I wonder if there's got to be more items than just these two, right? If I had to guess. Get out of here, B. Get out of here, B. All right, let's go up this time, I guess, right? Shovel, which has replaced the bell, interestingly enough. God, this is just Link to the Past. What is going on? Ah, fuck. Fuck you, B. You can use the shovel over there. Maybe you'll find some hidden pirate treasure. David Stanley Fisher, I did not expect this to be a game that was like, you know, that Link to the Past had some interesting things. What if we just did that? Also, it seems like this hole gets bigger the more I dig into it. Maybe Zelda is like this and not the way other way. What year did this come out again? I have here 1993. Oh shit. Well, you know. What year? Yeah, Zelda was a year before. So, well, you know, who could say development times are funny, right? Also, this is a little awkward to use. It's like, I can't use the shovel when I'm facing up or down, it seems, but sideways you can. That's a little weird, but that's fine. I'm not complaining too hard. Cool, I got pirate treasure like a cherry. Starman tricked you into digging his garden. Ah, fuck. I can't believe it, David. We got bamboozled. God, get away. Get away from me. Okay, we got a plank. Which I'm guessing only covers one square, right? I can't even use this or put it down, so. Okay, so this lets me. All right. I see how this works. Shit, that means I have to like remember where that thing is. Notably, that became a grappling hook while I have the plank. So like items are not persistent. Get away! Go away, bee. Also, I don't have a way to take care of these enemies, obviously, right? Then doing that, and now I'm stuck. Interesting. Also, there's a bunch of pirate flags on this door. I do wonder if that means there's like maybe a boss encounter coming up. This very explicitly is like, hey, maybe you need a grappling hook for this. So let's take the grappling hook with us. Let's remember. I have to remember like the shovel is here then, because it's not going to be back where we found it originally, right? Okay, that used that item, interestingly enough. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Get fucked. Oh. Seems like the items are like randomized, which is kind of interesting, I guess. It's not always going to be the same thing. Also, hold on. I'm guessing this doesn't work, but I can't, like, carry something into the next stage or next area. No, you cannot. Okay. Fuck you, frog. Oh, I really fucked up. Wait, can I fish with this? Did not seem to do anything. I'm gonna assume no. There's just an egg here. Oh shit, there's a bird in there! Oh, jeez. Sorry to that bird. Oh god. Okay, that does something. That's interesting. Yeah. Go for a swim, my dude. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty cool. I think this is pretty alright. I never played this before. I can see the charm in this. I can definitely see the charm in this. Oh. I love Kickle Cubicle, so here we go. Alright, let's go, Let's do this one first, I guess. Ah, shit. Wait. We fucked up already. We fucked up. Burmick says, it's like a real game. Are you insisting I don't play real games here, Burmick? What are you insisting? Shit, how do I... Fuck, we did this wrong again. Fuck. You gotta do this. We gotta do this. And that's up and then down and finish that. Alright, let's not do anything else first. Let's solve this. That's just there and there, and then... Okay, yeah. We got this. We got it. I know how to play a video game. The Burmick standard. I know how to play a real game. Okay? There are some SNES releases that don't deserve to be called games. Ouch, Burmick. Ouch. Also, that key apparently replaced our grappling hook. We're gonna come back a far ways for this shovel, and I don't even know what the shovel's for yet, right? I guess let's remember we put the shovel here because that grappling hook is very useful. That's what I'll say. I love the fact that Burmick is like Cosmopolis Galavan doesn't get to count as a video game. Also, there's no pause, notably in this game. Oh no, it's the select button. Never mind. Burmick says, did you ever play that NES game where you walk around Disneyland or something? Burmick, you are talking about Disney's, geez, what's it called? Magic Kingdom? Adventures in Magic Kingdom? NES Adventure in Magic Kingdom? Adventures in Magic Kingdom. Yeah, I play this, Burmick. I definitely play this. Why is that not capturing? Why is that not capturing? Why is that not capturing? Oh, that's why. It's using the wrong web browser. Adventures in Magic Kingdom, right? It's a good time. This game's great. This game's not great. This game is not always great. But you can do the Space Mountain level, and the Space Mountain's fun, right? Marco, how's it going? Yeah, we're playing the Goofy game, Goof Troop. You know? This minecart level is kind of bad. Burmick, I won't deny that. But you know, there's this fun overworld to it and all that. It's a good time. It's a good time, right? This guy hates minecarts. Minecart levels, not my favorite. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. But look at this cool art. Look at this cool art. Look at this Goofy. That's a heel if I ever saw one. Right? The only Disney SNES game I've ever attempted was the Lion King one. Oh, Marco. Marco, you stick around long enough. Just maybe. Just maybe. Stick around for a bit. Why don't you, Marco? That's what I'll say. Wait, can't go this way? I cannot go this way, it seems. Well, you know what? Let's go get the shovel back. I just have this sneaking feeling I'm gonna need that shovel. And there seems to be more grappling hooks in our future at the very bare minimum. The only problem is you can't, you know, fight things off with this shovel, so let's just be very intrepid with our defense. Oh god, get away from me, frog. Where is Lion King in your ranking? Asks Marco. I just might find that out at some point today, is what I'll say, right? Okay, let's open this up. Close that off. Where, I think... Was it up here for the key? I think it was up here, right? I know that the shovel was originally in one of these doors, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember which one. I think it was this one. Right, this is this one. Okay, there's that bell. Have not gone up there yet, which I'm sure we'll do eventually. Oh god! Get away from me! Right, okay, there's the key. Did we go to the right? I don't know if we did or didn't. Fine, I'll take the long way around. Get out of here. Did we go this way? We did go this way. Yeah. That's okay. Grappling hook's there. Good to know. Oh, jeez. Get away from me, B. Alright. Oh, I missed. Okay, so when these guys duck down like this, it seems to me when you throw things up or down, there's no verticality to the objects you're throwing. But when I throw this sideways, there is verticality, strangely enough. So that's fine. It's just weird. It's a weird choice. Almost as weird as the choice it was for like this shovel, where it's like works this way when I'm facing side to side, but I can't use the shovel if I'm looking up or down. So it's fine. So we got the grappling hook back. I'm glad we didn't, you know, do it the other way around. What's up, dude? It's pirates. Get out of here. Let's go in there last. Let's see. Okay, that's that way. Ah, shit. I have to kill these guys over again. I'm just gonna... Let's just cheese this. There we go. I don't want to have to do that over again. Oh, a big lock. Okay. Man, might as well pick these up. Can those come back? They do not, importantly. Okay. Here's the thing I like about the fact that you get lives back. Like the lives, like it says 8 in the corner there, right? That's just kind of representation of like, hey, how many hearts in total have you picked up? And it seems to be like 6 hearts per life. So if you like extend past that number, you just get another life. And it's like, great. So if anything, it's just like, you're just extending your life meter. This is awesome because it means like, I don't have to like maximize like picking up health. I could just pick it up and I know it's kind of like in my reserve and it's always going to be there, right? That's actually a super smart way to do it, in my opinion. You just kind of don't really have to think too hard about it, right? Also, why is this block here? Interesting. Interesting. I mean, it's the only way to kill these guys, probably, right? But having to kick that thing through that giant maze in some way does not seem easy. Oh god. Oh god. My hands are up and not how I want. Oh, that does nothing to the bee. All right. Yeah. Good. Good. All right, then. Now we're talking. How are we gonna do this? All right, let's plan this out. We definitely need every single block here. These two, hypothetically, yes, you can put them down here. Although not necessarily have to do that. How do I get this one? Because I just kick that up, it's going to go in the corner, right? If I had to guess, I might need to kick this over here. To the left. And then go up. But then I need to use this as a stopping point. Or sorry, do I need to use this as a stopping point in any way? I think I do. think I need to do this. Hold on, let's think about this. Let's think about this. No way Goofy could solve this on his own. Goofy is smarter than he looks. Even with all the, gosh, it's like, it's not... Still a very competent dad, right? Shouts to, like, you know... working single dads. It's not an easy job, right? Single dads don't get any respect. Not that I think they should all the time, but shouts to single dads. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm thinking this through. I need a way to, I think, kick a block so I can bring it back down now that I've used this as a stopper. Or am I thinking this too hard? Oh, let's reset. Okay, no, because I have to get this one off of this side. I have to get it over here somehow. And to do that, I need something to stop it. So I do have to use this, but then if I use this, I have to find a way to bring that block back. Unless, no, I'm overthinking it. There we go. That's what you gotta do. Here we go. See, now we're puzzling. Now we're puzzling. Easy game. Do I still need this shovel? I don't know, right? That's the easiest puzzle I've ever... Tricky. Tricky, this is not a point and click. Come on. You're not gonna get... How you show me a sliding block puzzle in Sam & Max Hit the Road, or the version of that you're playing that I can't remember the name of for the Telltale version of it. Let's remember the shovels here. This doesn't reset the room, does it? No, it doesn't. Thank God. I don't want to do that again. Get out of here. Get out. Oh God, come on, just pick it up. You son of a... I can appreciate that objects seem to like go through the maze walls, which is helpful, you know? All right, how are we doing this? I don't have to kill these guys. Be useful at the very bare minimum. Or I could just use my grappling hook and... Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. There we go. Goofy's just taking lives and straight. They're coming back. You know, they're not necessarily dying. Actually, this guy's on my ass. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Get... What I need to do is I need to trap these guys in here. So I need to, like, ideally I would have the key and I would lure them in, right? Or I could just do this, which is fine. You know, I like to live dangerously, you know? Oh, God, come on. There we go. I could deal with one guy, right? Maybe not. I just need, oh God. Well, you know what? This is fine. Let's do a loop. Oh, we're trapped ourselves. Yee. Ha ha. Goofy, too quick for you, my friend. Right. This looks like a boss fight. We will smash you, this one says. We will crush. We will bash you into mush. This is a rap? Oh shit. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, that one threw a bomb. That didn't work. Shit. I was wondering if, like, I need to, like, close up the holes or something like that with using the bomb. Grappling hook doesn't seem to do anything this way. Oh, shit. Can I grab him out of the air? Maybe not the spikes, but... Oh, that doesn't work! It's got a barrel for me. Oh, it's gonna blow up. Oh, jeez. So they appear to have stopped throwing things frequently. How many of these guys do I gotta kill? Oh, God. Oh, God. It's an instant kill, let alone. Raise the roof, Goof. Can you please? Ah, fuck. Ah, Jesus. We're getting them slowly but surely. I wish I could, like, grapple these out of the air, but you can't, it seems. Unfortunately, I do have to wait for the bombs. Or not let them hit me. Also, they throw them off screen. I'm down to 2 lives. This is rough. If only you could parry them. That's a good point. That's basically what I'm hoping for with this grappling hook, but it's not seem to be the case. Also, I need this thing to appear. Jesus! Not my favorite boss encounter is what I'll say, but I'll let this one slide. Ah! I'll cry my way through Goof Troop. I do not care. Can you throw me a bomb? Hmm? Do you mind? Can I catch a barrel out of the air? I would love to be able to do that. This little movement here is not exactly what I'd call inspiring for that, though. Alright, we got the first stage. Clear time, almost 30 minutes. Password if you're playing at home. Banana gem cherry. Banana cherry, if you wish. Alright. Great. Goofy. Now wait just a second, you bullies. Where'd you take our pals? Also, where'd you get that rope, Goofy? Pals? We didn't take anyone anywhere, matey. We thought our pirate leader had been swallowed by a whale, but we just rescued him. I'm not reading this in a pirate or a Goofy voice, FYI. No way. When he finds out what he done to us, he'll come looking for you certain. Yeah, you for certain, sorry. I know how to read. Whoa, I'm shaking in my high tops, dude. I'm not reading that in a petulant teenager voice either. Goofy needs to learn how to gradient counter, if only. If this game actually had a counter mechanic, I'd be fucking, like, I'd be losing my shit to focus. Like, timing, like, grabbing thrown items out of the air or using, like, the grappling hook in that way. Also, no more items. Goofy says, you know, weapons and whatever, like, OSP, like Solid Snake does in Metal Gear Solid 1, right? On-site procurement, one might say. Hey, dude. Holy smoke! Look what they did to my farm! Oh, I wish Keyhole Pete had stayed in that whale. Imagine beating those moles and then you have to fight the mole carrying its own head. Yeah, and then like gaping dragon comes out of one of the holes or something eventually, right? Where's... I need to talk to Liv. Where's the FromSoft Goof Troop crossover that we're all looking for, right? And like instead of like the like really eerie laughs that happen in like From games, in every single From game, it's just like a goofy like yaha hooey instead, but like in a real slow, like scary demeanor. Also, what the fuck is this? What is happening? Do I need to like... Oh god! I didn't know there's a bullet hell all of a sudden. I can't kick these. Okay, so I guess we're kicking... Oh god. Jesus. Okay. This one. Oh fuck. Shit, I need one more somehow. We fucked it up. Did we fuck it up? Maybe we didn't. Hold on. Oh god. I think we screwed it up. Shit. If I had to guess, I have to get up one here and get to stop on that. Perhaps. Or maybe from this side. This is really hard because I have to like somehow dodge all this shit at the same time. How do I need to get a stopper here somehow. It's gotta be this. It's gotta be. Stop it. Well, let's rewind on that. And then, yeah, here we go. We got it. Remember where Goofy had to kick blocks for 6 hours? Yeah. It was the best part of the Goof Troop movie, you know? That never got hot for the moms in that, I guess. There has to be a Goofy skin mod for at least one From game. Yeah. Or like like audio like mods or something like that, right? Let's play this for how long have we been... Oh god. How long have we been going for this so far? We got a lot of games to look at today, but playing for like an hour? All right, we only got 2 lives left. Let's see how far we can go. Let's get that. Again, I can appreciate I can like throw these through the walls. Not have to like put myself into severe immediate danger for that. Let's go over here. Missed. Get out of here. Oh shit, they can kick blocks too now. Dangerous, one might say. Alright, alright. Snakes! That's interesting. So it's like, it seems like, you know, beasts in this game do not need, well, it's only like humanoids that you need to worry about that you can't like kill with the grappling hook, it seems. These snakes are serving. Yeah, kind of. Okay, that is a click. Oh, what? These blocks have They blink. Also, I picked that up through the wall. Just... Oh! Get out of here. Get out of here. These blocks explode? What's going on? Oh, they do. Look at that. Hey, you. Do they destroy things around? No, they do not. Crucially, they do not. Is this a Bomberman? Maybe. I mean, kinda, right? Like... which Bomberman was it? I don't remember which Bomberman it was, but it's when it introduced, like, the one power-up where you can, like, kick bombs, right? Why not? Why not? Oh, shit, that guy can throw a sword. Getting the drink. Alright, how am I gonna get that? Definitely not gonna shoot my grappling hook through that. Also, picking up all these lives, it's not gonna end the game any faster, right? I mean, this definitely looks like a grapple thing, right? Yeah, look at that! Alright. Let's use this key really quick. Right? There we go. That's interesting. So it uses up that grappling hook item, right? Oh, jeez. This looks like a real as hell puzzle. Also, the fact they can kick blocks is... No! I was trying to kick it, you jerk! It's like, I need these to do the puzzle, but now I can't do it because... There's 4 switches. That's mean. He got the block before I did. Ow, you son of a... Don't kick it. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Alright. I could do this one over here. This one I can go up into the right if I wanted. I can go left. How am I going to get one to the down left corner? Definitely have to stop it here somehow. Or perhaps kick this to the corner and... No, I can't because I can't go up against the wall and kick down, right? Barman 93 has the kicking of the bombs? Okay. Bottom right block to bottom left. Yes, that is correct. That's gotta be it. You're right. And then this one can go to the top right. I can go left. How do I get one to the bottom right then? Top? I don't, yeah. I can't get above this one, right? This has to go left. This one can only go left now. Because I had to kick it to kill those dudes, or they were gonna kick the block on me, right? This one can only go this way. No point of making that go left. There's no way for me to stop this one to cross this threshold either, right? I think I might be screwed. Let's think this through a little bit. So that one in the bottom left. Sorry, the bottom right one definitely goes to left. That's the only way to do that. Realistically speaking. Actually, no, that's not true. That left top block the two that are beside each other, the one on the left, I can kick down, have that go left. If I don't kick that one forward. So if that guy kicks it at me, that's actually a good thing, but it does make it hard for me to make them not meddle in my business. Because if that happens, then I can get all these blocks in the right place. So I just got to get it before they do. I got. Actually, no. Hold on. Let's do that again. Back up. Back up. Back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. Ah, jeez. No. Ah, you jerk. Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, God. All right. Oh, God. Nope. I just got to beat him to it. I just got to beat him to it. Yeah. No. Oh, God. Oh, God. He's going to go. Don't kick my block the wrong way, you jerk. All right. We got it. We got this. Back it up. Back up. Oh God, I hope I don't have to kill them. Whew. We have no more lives. And this thing is shooting a shitload of bombs at us now. This seems like a problem. Let's reset the room. Also, I don't have a key yet. Ah. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Woo! Wow, finally got a heart. Oh boy! Oh boy! Ah, jeez! Ah, jeez! Fuck off! Give me that banana! I need that banana! Okay, can you get a little closer? I don't think I can throw this that far. Okay, I can. Woo! That's pro gaming if I've ever seen it. What does a Goof Troop speedrun look like, David Stanley Fisher? Where's the pro... Where are my pro goof heads at? Also, there's no key, no exit here. Just the grappling hook, which I already have. Fuck. Oh God. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay, looks like I can destroy those at the very bare minimum. Fuck out! Fuck out of here! Fuck out of here! Fuck out of here! Ay, 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 ay. Fuck. Yeah, keep doing that. No key appeared. Well, shit. Also, I like if I run along this wall with my hands up in there, Goofy's like, "Arr!" Where the hell is the key then? Ah, it's got to be all the way back. Well, you know. Hey. Okay, you get continues at the very bare minimum. Also, this Marcade wallpaper of, I guess not technically a Marcade, but this tiled wallpaper of Goofy and Max faces is a lot to deal with, you know. Not exactly the fun scrolling wall from Tokimeki Memorial that we're seeing. Chibi Goof? No, come on. Max is definitely a Goofy, but Max is his own guy, right? Max is his own character. Let's come back to the full camera. That's the Goof Troop game. Or sorry, I should be specific to the Japanese name of Disney's Goof Troop, which is Goofy Tomax Kaizokujima no Daibuken. That's the name of it in Japan, I guess. Also, this game got re-released in 2024, apparently. I didn't know that. Antstream? What the heck is Antstream? Antstream. Antstream is a British company that runs the gaming platform Antstream Arcade. Platform offers retro games from the 70s to the 2020s. All right. If you want to play Goof Troop, because there's no other way to do it, I guess you could go onto Antstream if you want. What is this? A streaming platform for ants? Anyways. Whatever. Zoolander is an okay movie. I think Zoolander's fine, right? I think I don't. What is the cultural reassessment of Zoolander? I have not seen it in a very long time. What does that translate to? Papa is Goofy? I don't know about that. I don't speak Japanese, stuff focus. Maybe. Goof Troop, 1993. Where does it go on our list? Let me copy and paste this really quick. Wiki says, fine. Great. Wonderful, even, I would say. Papa wa Goofy. Baba is Goof? That's a different video game, That's a different sliding block puzzle. That game is a sliding block puzzle, right? I think it's a... Is it? Baba is You? It's a sliding block puzzle. Yeah. Tricky Banana, you want to get challenged from your point and clicks. Perhaps you should try Baba is You, or its sequel, which I don't remember what it's called. I know it's not Baba is 2, right? It's definitely not Baba is 2. It'd be funny if it was, but I think it might be. Baba is You sequel. It is Baba is 2. Fuck. Well, I denied it because it was too good to be true. And then sometimes it just happens. Wait, no, it's not called Baba is 2. That was just from a Reddit thread. Google is bad. Right, Baba Files Taxes is the name of the sequel. I think. Mobile Suit Baba? Yes. Baba's You is a puzzle video game, of course, known professionally by developer Hempuli, right? I'm looking for a thing here that says it's sequel. Maybe it's not out yet. I know it's being worked on, right? I know it's being worked on. I've heard Hempulis talk about they're making a sequel to Baba Is You. Whether or not it's called Baba Is 2 or not, I don't think so, but I'm definitely looking at Baba Files this Baba Files Taxes apparently is a real thing. Here's Hempuli's itch.io. Yeah, Baba does taxes. Look at that. There's Baba. You just play this right now. I'm not going to play this right now. Let's rate this video game. Maybe we should check out Mobile Suit Baba. Is that a real thing? Get out of here. No. It is a real thing. Jesus. Hempuli, incredible. I hope I'm saying that name correctly. I don't know if I am. Don't focus. This kind of looks like what if... Shoot, what's the name of it? It's the game that Danielle Riendeau loves so much. It looks like that, but it's a Baba game. Jeez. What's the name of that game? Into the Breach. Yes. Into the Breach. Is this Into the Breach, but it's Baba? It's exactly... Okay. All right. Fantastic. No notes. No notes whatsoever. Sometimes things just write themselves, right? Makes sense to me. Where does Goof Troop, Disney's Goof Troop, because they got to claim fame to it, 1993, North American release, go on our list. What if we played it out? Stop it. Stop it. Let's start from the bottom, as we always do. Because this game, Del Focus, is better than Super Godzilla. This game is also better than Weapon Lord. This game is absolutely better than Tom and Jerry. It's not worse. Get out of here with that. Get out of here. Also, my lighting. I need to fix it. Hold on. Ooh. Nope. Hit it too many times. There we go. Oh, it's too bright though. It's too bright and I feel... I don't need this in my eyes right now. I had enough vertigo and like nausea, feeling nauseated today. It's like I don't need these giant lights beaming directly into my face. I'm just starting to feel better, so let's keep it that way. It's better than Tom and Jerry. It's better than other TV franchise Star Trek Deep Space Nine. It's better than Artie Lightfoot. It's better than Jeopardy. Sorry, Trebek. It's better than Pack in Time. It's better than Jurassic Park. Speaking of license, here's everything I should keep in note. This is technically a licensed video game, right? Licensed video games, notably awful. Oh, Del Focus, you're just getting right to it. This is better than Scramble Valkyrie, which we played last week. My heart has a softness for Zoop, which we played last time too. Goof Troop is better than Zoop. Goof over Zoop is not something I thought I'd say, but here we are. David Stanley Fisher, keep scrolling. It's better than Zoop. Zoop is really good. That PlayStation version of Zoop is what you want to play, Del Focus, right? That PlayStation version. One might even say I may have looked on the secret internet. Special internet. It's not a secret. And possibly procured one such PlayStation version of Zoop for a rainy day, right? Zoop is good, but what if you kick blocks or whatever? Yeah! I love kicking blocks. Once in a while, ladies. No, let's keep ranking. Then we'll talk. I think Goof Troop is better than Run Saber. I think it's better than Secret of Evermore, even, if I'm being quite honest. It is better than Mario's Missing. Yes, that's true. Is Goof Troop better than Libble Rabble? I sure like that music of Libble Rabble's quite a lot. But Libble Rabble is... It's not a whole lot of game there. But for what it has, it's very charming. But Goof Troop is better. Goof Troop... Is Goof Troop better than Stone Protectors? Yeah, it's better. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ganj. But today is the day. Mark it on your calendar. You know, Stone Protectors falls out of the top 100. Sorry. Goof Troop is a better game. I would arguably say Goof Troop is better than Final Fight 2. I would also arguably say I think Goof Troop is better than Blackthorn. I would say Goof Troop is better than Super Adventure Island 2. But Zombies Ate My Neighbors. That's an interesting comparison. Is Goof Troop better or worse than Zombies Ate My Neighbors? Very similar top-down games-ish. Obviously, Zombies Ate My Neighbors not showing you the whole screen, right? It scrolls, right? Goof Troop doesn't scroll. Only zombies ate Goofy. It's like, gosh. Anyways, what isn't Goof Troop better than? What isn't Goof Troop better than? I don't think Goof Troop is better than Harvest Moon. I don't think it's better than Super Ghouls and Ghosts. I don't think it's better than Pocky and Rocky. Here we go. Is Goof Troop better or worse than Disney's Aladdin? I think Disney's Aladdin is obviously a very solid side-scrolling platformer, right? Platformer? Action platformer. Not an action game, an action platformer. Keyword, the key of that whole thing is I called it a platformer before an action game, okay? Very key. Goof Troop definitely has really high production quality. It's obviously a very different kind of game. I think there's something very special to the video gaminess of Goof Troop, is what I'm about to say. I think Aladdin has more room to showcase its graphical fidelity and also its sound and music. I mean, Aladdin was obviously very big and very popular, right? But like, Aladdin has like a whole orchestral soundtrack. It has the pop music machine behind it. I'm not saying I just look, I don't know what the Goof Troop soundtrack is like. What are the bangers off the Goof Troop movie soundtrack or the show, right? Scale feels significantly different in the Disney universe, I guess you could say. There's something I want to reward for Goof Troop because I think it has a very, very good... How can I phrase this? I don't want to besmirch Goof Troop for being too much of a video game. You're kicking blocks, you're picking up things, you're throwing them at enemies. Why are you there against those pirates? Who could say? It's just fun, right? And it is fun. But like, the production quality is not aiming for the same thing. I think the gadgets are very cool. I think, like, you know, as simple as those kick block puzzles are, I think it's still, I think it's like interesting enough, right? It's like, it doesn't feel breezy, but it feels like for the very, 1 hour of me playing it, I think it does some really fun things, right? Goof Troop is a very early couch co-op game. Does that get a point? Yeah, sure. Actually, Daily Save Fisher, now that I think of it, like, if you're playing this game as a 2-player game, that probably changes the calculus a lot on how some of these puzzles work, right? In fact, that also means you can carry 4 gadgets at a time, right? Dave Stanley Fisher, can you tell me this? Did you ever play this game 2-player in co-op mode? There's a couple questions I have if that's the case. Because I'd like to know if you can like hurt each other by like throwing items at each other. Yeah, you can coordinate who carries or uses what. I think that's really neat for puzzles, right? Can you like kick blocks at each other and like hurt each other? How does that work? Also, how does it work when you like exit screens, right? Like if I like, if you have 2 players on the screen and say Goofy walks up, does Max also have to get there or does it just take you there, right? So like, do you actually have to like all make it to that location together? You know what I mean? Because this, I think you can hurt each other, but it's been so long. I don't remember. I know it drags you into the next screen though. Okay, that's important context, David Stanley Fisher, in my opinion, because David, if you couldn't do that, I could see that being a huge pain in the ass. And it's also by nature of the way some of these puzzles work. It's kind of like, I can do it all by myself, right? So like, it changes the nature of the puzzles to like, whether you need a second player or not. And being the fact that it's like, I'm assuming it's not a whole new different game. I don't know if maybe it throws more or less enemies at you or like what in terms of like adjust the difficulty in some way. But like the puzzles that are in there, like, they have to be solved as one person. Something with a second person, there's no puzzles that seem explicitly designed where you need 2-player to like time things out, to coordinate movement, blah, 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 right? You still got to coordinate, obviously, so you don't like screw it up. But if anything, it's like that just becomes harder in some cases, right? Because you have to like work together. I find that interesting at the very least, but I can appreciate that it's like still a co-op experience if you wish, but then it's like you still have to build this game as a single player game, right? Unless they made like 2-player specific levels or something. If you're making like a modern iteration of this game, that's something you have like a co-op campaign that is very specific, or like co-op puzzle challenge mode or something like this, right? That's sad. I still think Disney's Aladdin is a better game. I do. I think Parodius is also better. I think Wild Guns is also still a better game than Goof Troop. Ooh. So, let's skip that for now. I think Goof Troop is better than Zombies Ate My Neighbors. I think Goof Troop is also better than Super Ultra Baseball in Joe and Mac. I think Goof Troop is also better than Tetris 2 plus Bombless. I think it's better than Super High Impact. Griffey, though. I still think Griffey is very overrated as a baseball game, personally speaking. I think Goof Troop is better than Ken Griffey Jr.'s Baseball. I think it's also better than Magical Poppin'. Is it better than Umihara Kawase, though? Is it better than Stunt Race FX? I don't think Goof Troop is better than SimCity. I think Goof Troop is better than Yoshi's Cookie. I did not expect it to shake out this way, Del Focus, but here we are. This was not on purpose. This is exactly where we've landed. Look, do I think Goof Troop is better than Donkey Kong Country? Yeah, of course I do. But that's because these aren't in the right place. But we're not going to move them right now. We don't have the time. Is Goof Troop better than Stunt Race FX? Obviously. You know, I like Stunt Race FX. People know this, right? I do like it. It's an incredible technical achievement. It's not as good as Star Fox. It's not. But it's still good. Kick block puzzle versus a truly ambitious game. Del Focus. Ambition is good. Stunt Race FX. Highly ambitious. Doesn't mean it's good. A game can be ambitious and still be bad, right? Where's Artie Lightfoot? You know? Purple Boy, hello. Is Goof Troop better knowing it's co-op than Stunt Race FX? I mean, Stunt Race FX got multiplayer in it, doesn't it? Pretty sure it does, right? Hey, there was a gun and a shovel. David Stanley Fisher, that shovel didn't do us any favors. You might not want... David Stanley Fisher, you're trying to get me to say Goof Troop is better than Stunt Race FX. You shouldn't have mentioned the shovel. I forgot about that. The shovel not working when you're walking up or down. It only works when you're walking or looking side to side. That's weird, right? That's weird. That could have been a bit better implemented. I did like the grappling hook, though. That grappling hook thing is kind of fun. There's also like more... I don't know. Is there more... There's got to be like more items and stuff with different gimmicks. I'm assuming we didn't get all of them, right? It did normal stuff to the frame rate. Adult focus. Now you're selling me the other way around. You're both doing a bad job at selling the game you want to go over. Goof Troop has a lot of charm. Stunt Race FX has a lot of charm too, but forget I mentioned the show. That beautiful menu. I wouldn't necessarily call it beautiful. That very wonderful green in the background, that static logo. It wasn't static, I guess. Sorry, the goofy letters did like every now and then did like a gleam of light on it for some reason. Those sound effects are great. We do get to burn Goofy alive. I mean, those pirates do. I didn't love the Jamaican patois on all the pirate NPCs. That's a bit weird, if you ask me. Now that I think of that. That's a bit strange. Maybe a bit appropriative. Give me more like yar. Like, that's fine, right? You can do that. Don't make them Jamaican for some reason. That's strange. Congratulations, Goof Troop. New number 65. If I'm being honest, look, being honest. I'm being honest. Right? Right? If I'm being honest. We're not playing these games today, though. So, congratulations to Disney's Goof Troop. You're the new 67 for now. For now. Does Donkey Kong Country have pirates? No, it doesn't. I'm sure it does, actually. David Stanley Fisher. I think there are surely levels in there where the names of the bad crocodiles in the Donkey Kong games, right? It's like, I'm pretty sure there's like some of them are pirates. Did I pick the other SNES game with pirates? God damn, I don't know. David, I don't know. Art Boy, if you don't know, let's just say Donkey Kong doesn't get a whole lot of... Sorry, Donkey Kong Country, not popular around these parts for me personally. Right? Again, David, 65 in our hearts, but until I find the time to play Donkey Kong Country games again, which I don't want to do because they're bad. Moving on. Congratulations to Goof Troop. I think, again, like you might call these games simple or whatever like that, but it's a lot. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun, right? It's very charming. It's very pleasing. It surprisingly controls really well, right? It's only a 2-button game, right? It's like, it's got like fun gimmicks with those like different tools you're picking up. I think it's kind of interesting. And so you have to like catalog in your head, like where is everything? Especially if you're like picking things up strategically and you're taking them with you. Obviously that'd be easier with a co-op partner, so you can take 4 items at a time. I'd be curious if it throws more items in front of you that you have to like keep in mind for like different uses. I thought it was pretty cool that one time you took like, you know, that hook shot grappling hook thing, you could shoot it across and like, you know, makes a rope bridge and consumes that item as well. I like the fact that that health bar meter works the way it does with your extra lives, which I mentioned, right? That boss fight was not incredible, but it worked. You know, it worked. It worked. Also, technically speaking, I don't know if I call those sliding block puzzles, right? It's like, when I think of sliding block puzzles, I think of the one where it's like, you have like an empty square and you can only slide squares in and out of that empty square. I guess technically you're sliding around blocks in this as well, right? But it's not quite the same. I don't know what I call this. I just always think of like Kickle Cubicle because it did something similar in this in terms of like kicking an ice block around. You're trying to obstacle puzzles. I don't know. I would just call it a puzzle game, right? Just call it a puzzle game. It's got puzzles in it. Kick around a block. All right. Let's play the next game, shall we? This next game, well, I don't know if Mariko Pollyanna is still in our audience, but I said I was going to do it, so we have to do it. Was push the block to a floor or something. Button me. I just like the Pokemon Silver Gold Strength puzzles. I never played that one, Gross Simeon. The only, funny enough, the only Pokemon game I've ever played was Red Blue, right? I played Red initially. But it's like after that, I didn't play a Pokemon game for years, probably up until maybe like Pokemon Snap on the N64. And then probably after that, like I used to play some Pokemon Go. But this next game, oh brother. Oh brother. Westwood Studios developed this. The Lion King. 1994, Virgin Interactive, which... Look, people know I'm not a big fan of that publisher. And this sure sounds like the music, kind of. Oh. Let me change the name of the game that we're playing really quick. There we go. I mean, yeah, that looks like a Simba to me, right? It also looks a lot like the Aladdin for the Sega Genesis, if we're being quite honest, in terms of the way this camera moves, the way these enemies kind of go poof when you stomp them. Even this menu kind of looks like the Aladdin for Sega Genesis menu, if we're being quite honest. In terms of this pulsating thing doing this, and having these two options, and... Let's look at the options. Difficulty. Oops. We'll leave it on normal for now. Aladdin for Genesis was better than Super... Gosh, we're not relitigating. We're not relitigating how much I fucking hate that game. Triggers are? Excuse me? You mean buttons, my friend. Triggers are. Roar is on A, jump is on B, slash adult on Y. Adult. Look, I agree. It should probably be an adult if you're getting to slash, but it's... I ain't gonna judge no one. I ain't gonna snitch on nobody, right? Marco. You wanna know what my triggers are for The Lion King? It's playing this fucking thing, knowing it's from Virgin Interactive. Ugh. Knowing how similar this is gonna be to Aladdin for the Sega Genesis. This is my trigger, okay? This game is triggering, to be fair. Marco, I know. I've never played this game before. Okay, so this is going to be a brand new experience for me. Grossy, you're being flippant. No. I've never played this game before. I've seen a lot of other people play this game. Yes, I knew you were being sarcastic. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Grossy. I've seen a lot of footage of this game. Obviously, it was also part of that Disney Afternoon collection, I think that was called, right? Or I think it was like this game, I think it was a Rescue Rangers game and Darkwing Duck for the NES, if I'm not mistaken, amongst a few other games. So let's just play this. Also, I can't not look at this menu when it's animated and think of that GIF that got edited where like Rafiki throws Simba off the edge. It's just that I see that GIF and it makes me laugh. What can I say? Let's hit the start button.
It starts.
That's a Timon if I've ever seen one. Complete with voice acting. I can't roar because I'm not adult. I need to be, need to be at least 21 to buy those magazines. That's a jump. Oh, this feels just like fucking Aladdin does in terms of like this jump and momentum it carries. Oh, of course. You can climb up edges. Okay, you can clamber. This cat can clamber. Can't jump through that. It's fine.
Cool.
Cool, he says. Oh, boom. The sound effect getting made. I feel that way with Rocky 2, where they edit him punching up the stairs and then punching the kids chase him. Oh, I've never seen that one, Heart Boy Boy. It does animate real good. That's a really good looking... Of course, it's got the spikes on. You can't jump on that. What am I thinking? Yeah, this run animation looks incredible. I would argue there's probably more... This run animation that's that Simba is doing is way more than even what like the Aladdin game on Sega Genesis was animating. Look how many frames are in that, right? There's a lot of frames in this running animation. That looks great. That looks incredible even. I fucking hate this camera. Look how slow that turns around. It's maybe not as nauseating as the Aladdin camera when it does that. But at least it sort of moves, I guess. So, yep, like any Virgin Interactive produced product, or in this case, you know, by Westwood Studios, a lot of foreground and background bullshit, which I'm sure we'll see more of. No run button, notably, so... Ah, jeez. Fuck. God. Aladdin had a swing, but he wasn't ledge grabbing. Well, I don't even know what I ran into. Just like Aladdin, it's got to have some death animation where, you know, the character's like, oh, and then passes out. I don't know what this is that I picked up. Like, picked up a bug. Again, this level design, also similar to Aladdin. Go one direction in a... Look. I mentioned this when I was talking about Disney's Aladdin for Sega Genesis. Simba, sorry, you're right, Marco. I said the same thing. The level design for Aladdin, right? The level design in that game, very specific. You have a giant rectangle. Could be very long, probably like this, right? Inside this giant rectangle, you're going to start on this side, and we're going to trace a path getting you from point A to point B, right? To the finish. To get there, you're just going to take this map, fill every single section in it with a maze until you get about here, and then just kind of do this, right? And then maybe come back down here, fill out the rest of this rectangle until you get to your destination. I'm going to take a guess that's exactly how this game's level design works, because that's just how it worked in Aladdin. Just guessing. Oh, that sucks. I like bounced my head off that. What killed me? Did this bug kill me last time? Oh, it blew up. Okay. I guess we're learning. Ah, jeez. Okay, well, lasagna comes in a rectangle. Look, Gross Simeon, I don't disagree. Here's the problem I have with that. I see stuff like this. It just looks ambiguous, right? Very ambiguous. Let's jump. Not a fan of this jump. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. Oh, so there's a red bug over there. Can I get that? That Atari explosion sound effect. Yeah, I was also going to mention I can't make it up there. I thought I could jump up that. Well, it's fine. Enemies don't respawn, which is great in my opinion. These edges, again, ambiguous. How do I get past this porcupine? Just get over his ass. Oh, cool. Well, I'm gonna climb our way through this fucking thing. Nope. Or jump. It's not good. Cool! Again, why could I jump through that? But I can't jump through this! Right? Ambiguous! Some might say poorly designed. Fuck. Now I'm just like thinking like, can I jump over this? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I'm picking those up. Is it giving me health? Is it giving me points? Am I supposed to be picking everything up? I don't know. I have no clue. Oh, we're up here now. Okay. But look at this run animation. Looks great. Can you go through platforms with down and jump? No. Oh. Did I do like a roll or something? What was that? Oh, is that... Does it have like a Sonic the Hedgehog like hanging off the edge animation? I did something. It made that like whoop 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 sound. I don't know. Also, I can look up or down like Aladdin does with Simba here, right? I would appreciate having a little quicker, but you know, beggars can't be choosers.
Cool.
Cool. Oh, that's what it was, perhaps. Oh, wait. But do I want to go in here?
Cool.
Cool. Come on. I can't walk through this. Okay. Fuck. Ambiguous level. I can't jump. I fucking... But I can jump through this! Cool. Cool. It's boss time. Oh, Jesus. Well, I can only jump on heads, so... oh, okay. Ow. Wait, hold on. My iframes made it so I couldn't stomp on him. What the fuck? Video game? It's supposed to be the other way around. He gets iframes, and then I can... fuck you. Okay, I guess that's not the technique, I guess. Run underneath? Nope. Oh, we have to wait till he's tired, and then I can stomp on him? Is that...
Everything the light touches is...
Hold on. Let's... oh, God. Ow. Not in Rule 3s? I only stopped them like twice, right? Jesus Christ, what am I supposed to do? What the...
Everything the light touches.
What is this health bar? I don't even know. I thought that was the boss health bar in the top right there. I don't think it is. I think that might be a time bar. I think. For like time you had to finish level. I think. Virgin Interactive says, fuck you, Nintendo. You say rule of 3s. I say rule of 2s. Let's hear that voice acting again, because why not?
Everything the light touches is our kingdom.
Yeah, that sounds like James Earl Jones. That's cool. Bug toss. What? That is just the fucking dog shit minigame from the Aladdin game when you play as Abu and you have the swords. You fuck it up the smallest bit is that's it. That's it. That's it. That's over. That's it. Okay. We're Pumbaa. Well, that happened. Can't wait to be king. Here's the level that I've seen much footage of. Swing on this rhino tail, kind of. Can I go up? I would love to go. Okay. God, that half jump feels terrible. Okay, so you can't go down there. Noted. No, can't jump to the monkeys directly, it seems. At least there's no fall damage. Also can't control where the monkeys throw me. Maybe it's only the purple ones I can... What am I supposed to do here, video game? Right. Roar at the monkeys. I forgot that opening thing told us to do that, right? So I'm guessing I gotta flip the direction of all these purple ones, right? Yeah, okay, sure. And now we're on this ostrich. Up. I pressed up. What do you want me to do, video game? Want me to jump? What am I even dodging here? What am I dodging? Okay, there's a little baby rhino or something. Okay, I could duck. Double? Do I have a double jump? What? What? What are we doing? What am I supposed to do? No? Obviously. Do I like have to like the problem is I'm like touching those like little nests or they look like platforms. That didn't do anything. Do I have to like jump right in between? Is that what you want? It says two. This makes it seem like I need to like double jump for sure, right? Land early so the ostrich lands on the nest? No, because I can't. As soon as you touch it, it just falls off it. And if I touch it when I do a double jump, it seems to also stop all momentum completely, right? Like I can't like keep running off it. He just goes, ah, and then falls off. Is the idea like, okay, you just gotta like skin the cat, get him like right in the middle in between, I guess. Oh. Cool. I could not imagine doing this without me criming my way through this, by the way. Also, using this roar seems to deplete whatever our meter is up there. dodge. Okay. What? What the fuck? I love it when a video game makes it very unclear where contact is between platforms, let alone a moving target that goes back and forth like this. I'm just going to hold forward. See what happens. Okay, well, you do have to time the jump, it seems. Oh no, look how sad Rafiki is. Yeah, it doesn't do anything fun if you do that. What did I do different? What did I do different? What did I do different? Cool. What? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to get on top of this hippo somehow? What do you want me to do? What do you want? What do you want from me, video game? Okay. No, that again. If you halfway jump, if you like, it sucks real bad. Oh, jeez, I didn't want to do that. That doesn't do shit. So it seems like you don't want to get to the tail where it actually is. You want to grab what is apparently a hitbox that is in front of the tail, right? So like, I want to jump to like where the start of that hippo's ass cheek begins at its rear hind on the right side. You don't want to jump for the tail. You just want to get in front of it. Fuck you, video game. Apparently that's an edge. Okay. If you say so, video game. I didn't want to grab that, but we're here now. Fuck. Well, just go for it, I guess, right? Cool, more ostrich bullshit. Except now we don't get handy little... I can't believe that, like, takes a life. That is the funniest fucking thing. It's Kaon, hello, saying, I own this. That's the case, I'm sorry. Nope, you're not supposed to jump. What the fuck did I... I'm not supposed to jump that one. can't believe that is ridiculous. What the I didn't even see that little guy. Also, why is that little guy even there? What is he doing? Cool. Allow me up its ass now, because just the timing of which I accept that comment. I need to be auto-modded. It's chaos. Now it looks like instead of you're saying fuck this game up its ass, you're saying fuck this game, allow me up its ass. Great. Love to see it. I'm gonna assume you gotta turn that one around. I'll assume. It's can. I was too busy gaming. What do you want from me? Does not seem to do anything about these, so let's just see what happens. Okay, that did something. I'm gonna assume that's got to turn around. We might as well be playing Donkey Kong Country at this point. How am I supposed to get that one up? Can I even get that one up? I mean, there's a little log there. That looks like I can jump on it, right? How long have I been playing this? Boy, I barely did that. Well, that didn't work. How do I get on top of... How do I get back to a platform I can stand on so I can change the direction of that sucker? Is it this? Also, shit, there's more platforms back there, it seems. If I wanted to go back, which I might have to do because I can't get back up here. Fuck. Jesus. Why? You can't stop. You just can't stop. It's like you can't modulate your jump momentum at all, or you do some bullshit half jump. But also that one's too far, so like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Also, the camera is bad and I can't fucking see going backwards. Unless I go way back here, wait fucking half a second, more than half a second, it feels like fucking 5 minutes. Oh! I didn't mean... Christ. Oh, I didn't want to jump on the rhino! I can't because you can't stop. As soon as you stop on those things, if you want to like slow down your jump or to take a better run at it, you can't. You just can't because the platform falls, right? But I'm so glad they put a 1 up there to really tell me this. Oh my god. So you just had to get the spacing on this like perfect. Okay, hold on. Excuse me. just don't go backwards. There's no other option. It's Kaon. There's no other option. I can't do this. It just puts me here again. There is? Where? I can't reach this. I can't... Oh god. I could! Just barely! But even then, I can't make this jump, so it doesn't matter. Fuck. It's called closing the game. You know what it's, Kaon? You're right. Ah, God! I don't know how I did it, but we did it. I don't know how. Please put me in the right direction. How did I do this? How did I do this again? I need to stop up there somehow. No, I need... What? Cool. Fuck, no. Yeah, this is my favorite part of the movie, you know, where like Simba was fucking around with all these monkeys and rhinos and getting pissed off because the edge detection on all these jumps is terrible, right? Here's what I'll say at least about this level. Grossimian, was it you that said that the orange color and stuff looks insane? Or was it someone else? Harpo Boy, was it you, perhaps? Also, we're back here. That did nothing, it seems. As nuts as these colors are for the platforms and everything else in between, I think it's interesting, at least, to... It was Grossimian? Okay. I think it's at least interesting, you know, for a design choice to use like bold colors like this, right? Like it looks incredible in practice, but then you have to play the game, which is the shit part, right? Also, we made it, I guess. I have no fucking clue what I did different. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? Don't touch the spiders, apparently. That was... So, there does appear to be a timer. Fuck. I am barely tapping that, by the way. Because of course I am. Also, I missed that one bug, it seems. Oh my god. There is horrible momentum on these jumps because of course there is. Oh my god. Please. Get that it's not an edge. Apparently you cannot jump on that for some reason. Oh, fuck. All right, fine. 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 Oh, God. Now we got two of them. I can't get over there because this guy's here. Oh, fuck you. Cool. Ow. Ow. Ay, that falls. Okay. Jesus. We're just gonna run. Oh, cool. No, that's fucking whatever. That's... I can't run past this, apparently. Jesus. Also, this thing needs to fuck off. What the fuck? What the fuck? Again, this ambiguous edge grab is just the worst. This is one of those games, you know, kids rented for the weekend, and it was a bad weekend. Also cool. It's just literally dumped me off the edge there. We got a checkpoint at least. Great. Yeah, I feel bad. Like, look, what the fuck? I was mashing the button before. So, God, who cares? Do I care about that bug? I can't. Fuck it. Oh, cool. I grabbed it through the edge anyways. Good video game. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God! Just run. Just run. Who cares? Who cares? Oh. Cool. I'm still gonna fall off one of these edges and just fall right back to the beginning of the game, right? Like, okay, okay. Is this like a boss sequence? I have to do. Oh, Jesus. Is that a third one? What's going on? What am I? What even hurts me? Of course. Oh, it's Scar. Another minigame. I mean, this looks great. The detection on this is not good. Also, I can jump, apparently. I feel like I've made it further into this game than, like, most people have, right? Okay, apparently that one can hurt me. Right? That blinking thing is saying the rock is gonna... What the fuck? What the fuck? How many times does this blink before I gotta jump? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ay, ay, ay. Question mark? What's that mean? It's just gonna throw a curveball at you, apparently. It's like, fuck you. Ay, ay, ay. just mashing the jump button at this point. I'm not gonna lie. Well, how many Stampede what are these even? They're not gazelles? They kind of look like gazelles, I guess. How many gazelles do we got back there? What's going on? This final level is infuriating. I believe you, it's Kaon. Apparently we did it.
Kill him.
Get him, he says. Simba's Exile. So they didn't oh, what the fuck was that? I guess they didn't show Scar getting your dad, which it's just randomly like making shit fall from the ceiling apparently, which is real good. Real good video game. Oh, cool. Yeah, of course. Again, this fucking maze bullshit that Virgin Interactive Games love to fucking do. It makes me feel bad for Westwood Studios because I think Westwood Studios makes some good video games like Command and Conquer. Command and Conquer, an incredible video game in my opinion. Fuck! And oh my god, what the and now having to be saddled with this bull. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do here, video game? What the fuck? I can't. Okay, you can apparently. I can't stop and meow at it. There's no time. But apparently I can roll through it if I press down and forward, which is what I did last time. I was trying to figure out what it was that got me. Or... oh my god. What is this dog shit? Fuck. Fuck! Oh my god, it doesn't kill them. You have to like... you have to like stomp on them after? Yeah. Oh my god. I bounced off the wall from rolling and it rolled me back into the park. Done. Look. Are there even porcupines in Africa? That's a good question. I actually don't know. Our bullboy, I'm gonna guess Westwood Studios didn't do the research on that. If that would be true or not. Should have played the Amiga ports. I'm gonna say probably not. It's Kaon. Probably be more heated than I feel right now. Fuck. Jesus Christ, this game. I knew this game was bad, obviously. Obviously. Everyone knows this, right? That run looks incredible, right? Y'all were saying this too. That run animation Simba does. Probably the best part of the game, right? But yeah, they also forgot the part to make the game fun and make it feel good. And quick search. There are porcupines in Africa. Ah, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Let's get the obvious out of the way. I don't like Aladdin for the Sega Genesis. People know this. Out of me, right? This game is worse than Aladdin for the Sega Genesis by a long margin. Long margin, right? I'm not afraid to admit that. If you told me the Sega Genesis version of this game is better, I'd believe you, but I couldn't foresee in what way at all Is the music more interesting coming out of that sound chip? Maybe. I don't know. I bet you it looks worse, though, right? Like the color depth here on the Super Nintendo. I'm actually impressed with the way this game looks. I still am. Does the way it looks support the gameplay at all? Like any of these games that have been put out via Virgin Interactive and their licensed Disney products? Fuck no. Let alone Cool Spot and what have you, right? There's less foreground bullshit, masking enemies and stuff like that in this game compared to Aladdin. I was expecting much worse with that, but the level design is just as dog shit, right? It's just as bad. The level design is the worst. It's just like Earthworm Jim as well, right? Like ambiguous things you can jump through, ledges that don't look like ledges, contact points of where you actually make contact to climb ledges in this game obviously is bad. It's not just those hippo tails and the rhinos or whatever, or not hippo tails, the rhino tails, and then jumping onto the hippos. I fucking hate this thing. Disney's Aladdin for the Super Nintendo is by far and away a better game than this. Disney's Goof Troop, also a better game. I would rather play Donkey Kong Country than this game. The ostrich in this game is basically a minecart harp, oh boy. It might as well have been a minecart. Yet alas, the minecart levels in Donkey Kong Country are somehow better than this. Somehow. Shadowrun is a better game than this. Gigage no Kitaru, a better game than this. Super Adventure Island, any day of the week. Stone Protectors, oh my god. It's almost like I'd rather speedrun that game than this one. Final Fight is better. Front Mission Gun Hazard, another game I don't like, better. Battle Clash, better. Mega Man Soccer, much better. Clock Tower, we have to re-rank that, but it's better. Super Back to the Future 2, somehow... I think that's more apt than I think it is. This Sonic clone, essentially. I think Genesis was the lead and SNES and Amiga versions were all ports of it. I bet that Amiga version probably looks interesting, perhaps, but I bet it probably plays like poorly. If I had to make some guesses. It's Kaon. It's Kaon. Tell me if I'm right or wrong on this. Is this game on the Amiga similar to like that Cool Spot? No, sorry, you played Cool Spot on the Master System. That's different. Never mind. I got them twisted. I bet this game probably looks interesting, at least. But yeah, I bet it plays somehow just as bad. Lion King is worse than Doom. Lion King is... yeah, it's worse than Super Back to the Future Part 2. It's worse than Jurassic Park. It's worse than Cool Spot, another game I fucking hate. Ugh. But it's worse. It's worse. I said it a lot in the past, right? It's like Cool Spot gets a pass for me because you get those projectiles to keep enemies away, right? In fact, it's like, what if you get Cool Spot a gun? You know? Then it's like, I don't have to worry about the contact damage nearly as much because you don't need to get up in the face of enemies, right? The contact damage with like jumping on things in this game is in Lion King is just not good. Not good. There's a Master System Lion King with very nice visuals and machine. Yeah. But it's still Lion King, yeah. That tracks. Probably just like that Cool Spot game, right? It's Kaon. But again, I bet, again, like that game gets a pass because you can shoot, right? You don't need to like get up on things in that way, so it's not as big of an issue. Though I bet the platforming still sucks, right? And the speed of it, obviously, is not going to be nearly as smooth or as fast on the Master System, obviously, right? Oh God! Remember when we were playing Goof Troop? That was a good game. Family Feud is better than The Lion King. Super Scope 6 is better. So is Family Feud. So is Ultraman Towards the Future. So is Pack in Time. What was the name? What was the Pack in Time before Pack in Time? It was Pack in Time. I don't remember. Yeah, the enemies don't respawn. I'll give Lion King that. So what do we got for the checklist of this game? Incredible run, right? Music is pretty decent, right? As expected. Enemies don't respawn. Is that a plus though, right? It's not like killing the enemies feels good in this game. So it's almost like generous that they don't make you like kill enemies more than once in this game. But that process sucks. So maybe that's not a plus. It's like a forgiveness, or just like something you do to like allow the players. Like, I'll give you this one because, you know, again, we made a hard video game. Fuck you. Maybe that's not a plus so much as anything else. I'd rather play Jeopardy. Jeopardy is better than Lion King. Artie Lightfoot is even better. I don't like this game very much. But you could see it. Is it? I don't know. Hold on. Fury of the Furries. That's it. It's got like that Gobbo's ass looking motherfucker right on the cover. You're right. Thank you. It's K-On. That's what I was thinking. That game was originally an Amiga game. I know that much, right? And then Pack in Time basically reported it and then gave it the Pac-Man aesthetics, right? Man, I don't know. Artie Lightfoot. Yeah, you're right. This game is not good, but the ambition is worthy of celebrating, especially from like the weird developer that it comes from. I gave this game a big pass in terms of that. But you're right. No, you're absolutely right on that, Harpo boy. It's not. Lion King is not better than Power Rangers the movie, even if I don't like this game at all, right? Like, it's pretending to be a competent platformer. Yeah. That's a great way to put it. It's a great way to put it. Star Trek Deep Space Nine is better than this game. Doom Troopers, Mutant Chronicles. Another game that's got dog shit platforming. Just the worst aesthetic I've ever seen. Tom and Jerry. What is... What is The Lion King better than? Let's review. The Lion King is better than Cosmopolis Galavan 2. It's better than Time Cop. It's better than Chester Cheetah Too Cool to Fool. It's better than Captain Novolin. It's better than Batman Forever. It's better than American Gladiators. It's way better than Dr. Franken. Is it better than Earthworm Jim? I also do not like Earthworm Jim one bit. I don't know. Is it better than Addams Family? I don't know. Yeah, Doom Troopers is better than Lion King. Dragging the Bruce Lee story, Weapon Lord. Yeah, they're better. Winter Gold is better. I should re-rank this game. I was too harsh on Winter Gold. Wheel of Fortune is better than The Lion King. Even this old version. Names of Scoops, it's like... Again, I think the thing that gets the pass on Doom Troopers versus The Lion King is the fact you get a gun in Doom Troopers, so you don't have to deal with contact damage against the enemies the way that you do in The Lion King, right? Because the jump is terrible in The Lion King. It's also terrible in Doom Troopers, as is, like, the clambering of edges. And the edges are equally as inconsistent for, like, where you're gonna fall off and blah, 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 blah. But the fact you get a gun makes it better so you don't have to deal with the bullshit. Yeah, if Simba had a projectile, that could be all right. You know, but you don't get the slash until you're an adult, which is bonkers. I guess. Give lions more guns. Cool, I need to make a trip to the zoo. Yeah. Rise up, lions. Give them all a Beretta. I'd be fucking terrified. If I saw a lion coming at me already, I'm terrified. If I saw a fucking Beretta coming at me with a Glock being like, hands up, motherfucker, I'd be like, Jesus Christ. I can't even outrun that. I can't outrun that. I can't even take cover. That lion's gonna fuck you up. No way. Don't give the lions guns, please. Do not. Oh my god, yeah, it's like fucking... It's the beginning of Hard Boiled, but they're all lions. Jesus. Terrifying. Is the Addams Family better than Lion King? The Lion King wins in the art department, I'll tell you that much. Because I fucking hate how this game looks. I also hate the way this game feels. I also hate how the Lion King feels, but it's... Addams Family doesn't frustrate me with its mechanics. The Lion King does. The Addams Family frustrates me with its severe lacklusterness, right? Extremely unrefined in, like, just about always. The acceleration on the movement, it's just, ugh. But the Lion King... The Lion King sets up an expectation. I have no expectation with the Addams Family. It's just bad. Ocean doesn't make good video games, generally speaking, right? Yeah, I feel like if I played enough Addams Family, I'll get through it. Even without criming my way through it when I was using Rewind and stuff, right? The Lion King just feels impossible. Like... And it's not even... here's the other thing too, right? Like, The Lion King is not hard because they've, like, amped up the difficulty, right? It's not satisfying to play through this game from its difficulty. It's just not satisfying because it's a bad video game. And like I was about to say, like, it sets up an expectation that it could be decent. It looks like Aladdin. People sure like that Aladdin game, even if I don't. Right? People know this game fucking sucks. Culturally, it's like a meme in its own way, right? That I got through that fucking monkey level because I was able to cry my way through it with Rewind. right? The fact you like died just from like that ostrich section, you like just tap like a little fucking platform that you can normally stand on top of, but this game says, no, you touched it, you fucked up. Boom, lose a life. Fuck you. And limited continues on top of that. Like, fuck you, right? Fuck you. This game is worse than the Addams Family. I'm not afraid to say it. This game is worse than Super Godzilla. This game is worse than James Bond 3. This game is worse than Battle Blaze. I'll say it. This game is worse than Earthworm Jim. Somehow. I fucking hate Earthworm Jim. On top of the fucking shitty designer of it. It's a terrible video game. The Lion King is somehow worse. Somehow worse. It's worse than King Arthur's World. Put Dr. Franken. But The Adventures of Dr. Franken. This River City Ransom sequel is not good either. Let's not get too crazy. Oh, I don't know. King Arthur's World is pretty fucking miserable, if you ask me too. This home improvement game is better than The Lion King. I'll say that much. Lion King is... These games are also miserable. But these games... I mean, Batman Forever barely works. American Gladiators is not a good game, but it works. It works. Scoops. Yeah. Yeah. Dr. Franken is bad, but like my frustration with it is very unique. Total Carnage is also a miserable game. Somehow that feels kind of right when it comes to comparing it with The Lion King. Holy shit, Jonathan Taylor Thomas voicing Simba and being the son on Homebrew. They belong together. Oh no. Or boy, oh boy. You found the link. You found the link. Is that Jonathan Taylor Thomas saying cool every time? I guess it was. You know, it sure sounded like they got James Earl Jones. I couldn't fully tell if, you know, or the voice of Scar, if that was, what's his name? Shit, what's his name? Jeremy Irons, that's it. It's kind of, it didn't really say a whole ton, but I mean, yeah, does Simba say cool in the movie? Probably, right? Probably. If I had to make some guesses, probably. You know? That one little opening part with Timon, that sounded like Nathan Lane, right? Sounded like it. Gosh, I do not like The Adventures of Dr. Franken. But I think somehow it's better. It's somehow, no, I need to describe this. Dr. Franken is a poor video game, and an ugly one at that. At least Lion King looks good, but it doesn't make me mad, right? Adventures of Dr. Franken, when I played it, it's like I was frustrated with it for the first time, but like I'm not mad at it for being bad. I am mad at The Lion King for being bad. I love The Lion King. I love that movie growing up, as many other people did back in the day in the 90s, right? Like, Lion King is an incredible animated film, right? fact I don't know how they fucked it up so bad, you know? I'm not a monster, okay? As much as I don't like Aladdin for the Sega Genesis, right? As much as I don't like that game, I can at least appreciate from afar that it's like, it works still, right? I've beaten that game before. You crack your head against it enough, but you're not going to crack your head against Lion King that much. Shouldn't. This feels like tying garbage, whereas Aladdin for the Sega Genesis didn't, right? And they stole so much of that DNA, even if it's not the same people doing it. And the fact that Westwood Studios, like, it's not a bad studio, right? Westwood Studios has made a lot of very good video games, not just Command and Conquer, right? I had their page here for a sec. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Westwood Studios, right? I did a BattleTech game. Command and Conquer. Dune 2000. This game is not incredible, but it's neat. They did this Blade Runner adventure game. This game is incredible, right? This game is truly incredible, in my opinion. Also, I didn't realize my thing was not correctly lined up. This Blade Runner adventure game is so fucking good. My God. My God. Now let's flip this around. Beholder. I know people love this RPG. Love this game. I never played it. I've always been super curious. They made Pinocchio. Oh, Jesus. What? Oh, Jesus. They did, didn't they? Wow. Moby score 7.0. Also notable, 7.6 on Moby Games, so let's not trust this necessarily. I've never played that Pinocchio game either, Harbor Boy. We're not going to play that today. Jeez, they made Toonstruck. That rules. Also, no, sorry. We're looking at... Hold on. Releases. Game engine by Westwood Studios. Okay. They didn't do the actual development. I was going to say, I'm like, what? That doesn't sound right. Mickey's Runaway Zoo. I don't know what this is. It's a preschool kids game. Fun with numbers. Sure, why not? Look, Lion King is worse than Dr. Franken. Lion King is also worse than Batman Forever, which is also just a busted as hell game. Lion King is also worse. Somehow. Is it worse? This WF Raw game is a piece of shit as well. I hate this version of Total Carnage. I think Total Carnage is not a good game, period. Anyways. It's not worse than Raw. Raw is like... Ken, you should play this game again. It is stupid. The way the button mashing is like ridiculous. I have no idea how I'd play this as a kid. I feel like the nostalgia for this era of like LJN wrestling games, people have like nostalgia for remember seeing them and stuff like that, but like, oh, they are miserable. You're right. Yeah, Lion King looks at least sounds nice. Even this Batman Forever game sounds okay. It looks hilarious with its digitized live action sprites, but at least the run in Lion King looks really good. Oh, this Batman Forever game is bad though. I I think The Lion King is our new 205. I think it's barely better than Batman Forever. Congratulations, The Lion King. You suck. Oof. Yikes. Big yikes. I can still focus and be happy it was worse than Super Godzilla at the very bare minimum. Oh, I played that game also way too long. Let's see what my uptime is. 3 hours? How the hell have I been playing these 2 games for 3 hours? Jesus Christ. 2D animations over digitized Batman. Yeah. I can't deny that. The walk animation for Simba looks incredible, right? So many frames, but that's all they worked on apparently. No, it sounds like that game sounds. The sound is pretty good, even if it reuses some weird sounds like the poof when you stomp on an enemy, or when that explosion sound that went off. Right? Those aren't incredible. Those are just reused sounds, probably from something else. So what you know about the Midway WWF ones, but they understood wrestling was larger than life. Yeah, I'll give it that. WWE, most of the stuff that hit arcades was at the very bare minimum okay, right? Scan. LJN just it's LJN, but LJN not impervious to, you know, making good games now and then. Like, I think Jaws for the NES is very good. I really like Jaws for the NES. Very short experience, all told, but like it's very tight. You know, there's a couple frustrating things in it for sure, but it's like, yeah, Jaws for the NES is incredible, right? For what it is. I just love that like end sequence that barely anyone has ever seen, right? Where it's like Jaws is coming at you and you got the boat. You have to shoot the strobe lights on it, so it like comes up out of there and you go boop. You like pop Jaws with the nose of your boat. That's neat. Just like the movie, right? Friday the 13th is a lot deeper in themes. Yeah, Friday the 13th is not, I would call it deeper. Just people have, not data mined, but people have exploited the ability to like create, to like understand how like it algorithmically works to get certain events to happen. Whether it's like how to get like the torch really easy, right? Many of the scoops, or not just a torch, or to like get medicine, the health pickup, to like pick up more easily when you're like in the forest and stuff like that, right? That game is still dog shit, but here's what I'll say at least about like Friday 13th for the NES. It's very ambitious, extremely ambitious. There's a lot of it that's like dog shit, like the platforming obviously is really bad, the way the jump feels is bad, the rock having that really annoying throw arc on it that you had to like crouch and throw just to hit a zombie, right? That sucks. There's a lot of stuff about that game that sucks. Anytime you gotta fight Jason, it sucks. Especially when he's in the water and you're in the boat and all you see is Jason go like this and you can't do shit about it. That sucks. The way the zombies jump in and out of the water when you're in the boat. That whole boat part sucks, right? That whole part sucks. But yeah, you know, toys company trying to make video games. Sure. It's scam. Sure. You know. Yeah. LGN liked money. So they did whatever they could to do, especially a license bullshit. Just like Rare did. Also, it's kind of not every game Rare ever made is gold either. In fact, I would hypothetically say the hit rate of Rare, a lot of people don't maybe try to forget. In that era of games by Rare or Trade West, if you prefer, the hit rate was absolutely maybe 50-50 at best. And I think I'm being generous, right? Oh, yes. Very, very few. I like some Snake Rattle and Roll, right? I think Snake Rattle Roll is a lot of fun. Get that big foot enemy and go and like get your tongue on it. It's real silly. It's real silly stuff. Battletoads, I'll even say Battletoads has its own kind of fun, as much as I fucking hate Battletoads. Cobra Triangle is an incredible video. I love Cobra Triangle. Love some Cobra. I also love Killer Instinct. Wow, what might I even say? Killer Instinct. '52 in terms of one of the best Super Nintendo games of all time. Out of 218 or whatever it is, right? I think Cabal is great. Cabal is a really good NES port. That's a great port. It's a good game. It's a good game. It's very funny. It's very pared back, obviously. It's still fun. Ooh, it runs like dog shit sometimes when there's like too many things happening on the screen. But it's still good. It's not bad. It's not bad. As an arcade port, could do a lot worse. Could do a lot worse, right? I mean, shit. Like, I even like Captain Skyhawk. I have mentioned lots of times in the past. Milton Bradley, not LJN, right? Milton Bradley putting out, publishing for Rare, Captain Skyhawk for the NES. I like that game a lot. It's not a whole lot to it. It's extremely thin, but I think that game is super neat. I think that's kind of it, though. I think that's kind of it. I'll say fucking what's the boating game? What's the boat game? Eliminator Boat Duel, right? Eliminator Boat Duel. Was that a Rare game? Actually, I don't know if it is. No, that was Electro Brain with Sculptured Software, another company that I think is questionable. Anyways, let's move on. Yeah, GoldenEye Perfect Dark, those are classics, right? Those are all classics. Those are definitely Rareware classics, right? You know, Viva Pinata, keep going, right? But back in those NES days, ooh, yikes. Yikes. Hit rate on that stuff. No bueno. RC Pro-Am. Holy shit. Yeah. RC Pro. Oh my god. Incredible. Let's keep going. Jet Force Gemini. I don't love that game that much. I know some people like that game. I think that game is neat, but didn't really do a lot for me, right? Taboo, the Sixth Sense. We have to move on. We have to move on. We have to move on. Anticipation, perhaps? Who made Anticipation for the NES? Who made that? Was that also Rare? Anticipation was indeed also Rare. I can't. I have too many windows open. Hold on. Let's play one more game. Let's get out of here. I'm reconsidering what game I should play because we're definitely going for way too fucking long. Originally, I was going to play some Mickey Mania. I might save that for a rainy day because I think Mickey Mania is pretty good. Or at least my memory says Mickey Mania is pretty good. Played Goof Troop. Finally played Lion King. Jesus Christ. I also want to save Magical Quest with Mickey Mouse for later. I like that game a lot. And I have a whole host of other Disney games, some of which are Japan only, which I've never played. And yes, there's Pinocchio as well. Maui Mallard. It's that fucking Toy Story game. We just took too long today. I should probably call this stream there. Maybe we'll call it there. Some of these games I just haven't done the research on, you know. And some of them I also know are also not great, which are also made by Virgin Interactive. Or sorry, not made by, published by. Like Beauty and the Beast or The Jungle Book. I don't know if those games are better or worse than The Lion King, but The Lion King definitely gets most of the notoriety, right? It's Ken. I did not miss your message. I was busy looking at this list. Did Marsupilami get a SNES release? I don't even know what that is. But this doesn't look great. For Sega Genesis, it seems. This doesn't look great. I'll say that much. I mean, probably rightfully so. It's reminded me a lot of the Asterix and Obelix games. More French cartoon stuff, for sure. I have no idea who made this. Apache Software? Why does that ring a bell? Who's Apache Software? British studio? Of course. I'm not seeing any... I don't want to look at this. We'll do this another time. Let's end the stream there. It is almost 10 p.m. anyways. We'll keep messing around with a couple things after the stream, so hang around. But y'all know how this works. I gotta do the promo first before I end the episode. Because, of course, this video will be archived at youtube.com/@RJLee. There's always time for more. Hold on, Magnesis Coops. Hold on. Hold on. Okay? We're jumping the gun a little bit, right? Just let me do the promo first. youtube.com/@RJLee. That's where I'll be. Okay? That's where this video will go. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff over there. If you're watching this on the VOD, hey VOD, come on over and join us live if you wish. Twitch.tv/RJLee. You'll find us. Give me a follow over here. It's also free. Hit notification every time I go live. Of course, to find folks at home, if you'd like to support me, you can always do so with a Twitch sub if you wish. That goes towards the subscribers goal of bonus streams. I have to figure out a way to make that sound better because I goof that every single time. One half of that is video game related, where we do Let's Rank almost every Neo Geo game. Of course, the other half of that is the Playlist LP, which is where I play 1 or 2 hours worth of finely curated music in Rocksmith, using my guitars back there. Using the fine DLC, custom DLC, I should say, from the fine folks over at Customs Forge. Shoutouts to the Customs Forge community. I would not be able to do any of this without them. Of course, if you want to bypass all that, even though, you know, Twitch sub will get you fun emotes, gets rid of the ads. The actual best way to support me is by doing a tip or donation. Just link down below. It's got Curie's face on it. Just click here, tip or donate. Click on that, goes directly to my Stream Elements page. From there, you can just do a simple PayPal transaction. That is the most direct way to support me. Thank you so much, everyone who's ever done that. Of course, by doing so, if you were to do a $20 tip or 8 gift subs or 2,000 bits, you can suggest a Super Nintendo game for yourself that I'll play on this very show, as long as it's not the very end, as long as it's not playing someone else's game, as long as it is this show that's happening on that day. I will play whatever the Super Nintendo game is that you choose. It can be the same. It can be any game you want from the genre, even The Lion King. Please don't pick The Lion King. Don't make me pick Lion. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? I shouldn't have said that. Pick something nice. You can pick whatever you wish. It's completely your own. It's your money. And I would love to play you any game you choose. Of course, you want to see what games I played in the past, you can always go to tinyurl.com/SNES ranking. That goes to my personal website. There is a big old giant list of all these games here. As soon as I update today's onto the list, obviously. But beside every single game on that list, there is a handy little YouTube time-coded chapter marked link. Takes you exactly to the YouTube archive and the moment of which I start playing that game in that episode. Thank you so much, everyone who's ever done that. It's very kind of you to do so. And that's all I got for the promo. What is canceled? The best way to support RJLee is by stuffing Timbits through the letterbox. That sounds bad for the mail person. It sounds bad for your mailboxes. I would maybe not do that. Disney bought Fox. Play Alien 3. No, I will not. That was also not the point of today's episode. If that was the case, I'd be playing Star Wars and I don't give a shit about that stuff, right? We could do that another time for its own other thing. It's not that I don't give a shit about that. Sorry. I don't care about it in the same way that I was grouping a lot of the games that we're playing today. What else do I got? Do Canadians not have letterbox? Or some people do. I don't. That's definitely an old money, old house thing. Probably it's Kaon. What was I gonna say? Right, we finished the promo. Thank you so much, everyone who's ever done that. Like I said, hang out for a little bit if you're in my chat right now. We'll keep goofing off. Goofing? We played Goof Troop already. We're not goofing anymore. There's no more goofing around these parts. It's all goofs. What can I say? Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to end the episode, but again, stick around. I just got to get to the end card and hit the stop recording button. If you're watching on the VOD, hey VOD, thank you so much for joining me. I will talk to y'all later. Peace!